gosh,
good luck. Yeah.
Pretty eyes. Oh, he's so cute.
So
all right, you
Chef
guys.
Charles.
Yes. Oh,
So
Chef.
cute.
Yeah, I was talking about Chef Charles. Oh, Chef
That's
Charles.
another great segue. How about that?
Eyes, your pretty eyes. All right, Chef Charles. Let's talk veggies.
All right, here's what we're going to do.
Yes.
So we're in the summertime with all the wonderful vegetables and everything coming in. So what can you do with them? I like to roast my vegetables off to give it a wonderful earthy flavor. We're going to show you how to blanch and roast. Some vegetables need to just can be roasted off, like zucchini. I have asparagus, cauliflower, sweet peppers. But something like a carrot or a potato, something like that, needs to be blanched off a little bit. All that blanching is partially cooking it in boiling water and then cooling it down to stop the cooking process. And then you can do with it what you want. Okay. Because, if, for instance, if we were to put these carrots in at the same time as some of these other vegetables, they would still be hard and these vegetables wouldn't be finished. So you're trying to time everything out perfectly is what you're doing, right?
I've done that before, and then I complain, like, why are these still hard?
Or you go, why is my broccoli, like, black and burned?
Right, yeah. So if you're taking away that moisture, then that's what happens there. So just a couple minutes here, got them into cold water to shock them. Okay. And then what I've got here, like I said, I've got the vegetables cut up. So you can take them out of your cold water, put them right in here. Okay. And then I'm just going to add a little bit of olive oil.
Okay.
And salt and pepper. You can add what you like. I think that's about as simple as it gets because you really want to taste the vegetable flavor, right?
Sure.
So I just give it a quick little stir here, like such. And then you put it on a baking tray or a sheet tray. And then you go 350-degree oven for about 10 minutes. And that's it, right?
That's not bad at all.
Now,
no, that's it.
Remind me, I want to back up. How long do you leave the carrots in here?
The carrots will take about 3 to 4 minutes. Oh, probably.
That's a lot sooner than I thought.
Yeah,
okay,
it doesn't take
not
long. And you can see the roasted vegetables here, how they've come out perfectly. And what we're going to do is we're going to put all that together, tie all this together with that tomato concasse we did.
Yes. Concasse, I just like
it's such a great word. I know.
Concasse.
So what I have here, I have some pasta trumpets that I've cooked.
Pasta trumpets. Those look like little mini lasagna.
Baby lasagnas.
They do, yeah. And so I've got the pasta partially cooked here. So what I did is just drop it in hot boiling water, and then I'm going to take it out and put it right into our pomodoro sauce here.
El pomodoro sauce. Can I stir it for you?
Please stir it.
All right.
What I love about this too is during the summer, sometimes people have a tendency to steer away from pasta. At least I do. But if you're cooking fresh like that with lighter ingredients,
veggies.
It still feels like you could do that as a summer dish.
That looks good.
Yeah, let's put this on the stove here. We'll give it just a little bit of heat.
All right.
Okay, and then we'll bring it together. You can I added a little bit of the pasta water in there. That adds the starch that brings it together. So you can see this is a really quick meal, how fast that is. So we're going to plate you up here. That's how fast it comes together. That's right. And then I'm going to put some of these nice roasted vegetables on there as well.
It's always good when you come in. I don't have to worry about what I'm going to do for lunch.
And I keep looking at this. I'm thinking, okay, why haven't you made something like this at home?
I know.
And then I could just put it in the fridge. I could reheat it and then bring it to work.
You'd
the
have
next
it for
day.
lunch.
That would
And
be
you
perfect.
see how easy. And look, you got these bright vegetables here.
And again, feeling good about what you're eating too, not feeling too heavy, especially in the summertime.
And if you did something like this, you wouldn't accidentally put sloppy joes on your spaghetti, right?
Yeah, did you see that?
I did.
Did you guys see that? If you're watching at home, did you see that I accidentally? Okay, so here's what I did. My husband made sloppy joes, and we also made spaghetti sauce on the same night. So the next morning, I thought I'm going to take some spaghetti. So I put the noodles in. I grabbed what I thought was the sauce and the meat mixture, and I put it all together.
I was laughing so hard when I saw that.
I heat it up in the microwave, Chef Charles, and I'm at work, and I'm tasting. I'm like, this smells like. I put the sloppy joe mix on the spaghetti noodles.
That is fusion cooking.
But you know what?
for
I was
sure.
surprised. So many of you loved it on Facebook. You're like, oh my gosh, I do this on purpose. Apparently, this is a dish. It's a thing, and they have their own concoctions, and then they give it its own name. I didn't know this.
People can be nice sometimes.
Yeah.
And just say
I think they
things.
just lied to me.
This is fantastic.
Thank you very much.
So what do you think, Chef Charles, sloppy joe on spaghetti noodles?
I would.
Is that a new thing?
I eat both. So
It wasn't terrible. Let's be honest.
No, I'm sure
it
it's great.
wasn't terrible. Would I do it again?
Maybe not on purpose. The vegetables are so good too.
And you see, they're not overcooked, and they taste like vegetables, and you get the real feel of it. You're not masking them with a bunch of different flavors. And you're getting the most nutrition out of everything as well.
Gosh, yummy.
So good.
I love that squash too. Hit it out of the park.
Thank
Hit it
you.
again.
We'll be right back.